Y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? We back with another. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused. Keep grinding. You want to know how to change your life, man. Change your habits. Change your life, change your habits, man. You got to change what you do on a daily. Chase your dreams and goals, man. Attract your dreams and goals. You know, if you know, you know. Put the work in, grind, man. Stay focused. Make sure you discipline yourself. You feel me? Tell yourself no to certain things. Um, Anything that's not serving you no purpose in life. Anything does not serve you any purpose in life, man. You gotta say no to it. You know, you know. Keep grinding, man. I told you, we gonna stay. We doing our best to stay consistent. You feel me? Stay on track. We trying our best. We gonna stay consistent, stay on track, stay dedicated. Um, do what we need to do to be successful. That's all it's about, man. Doing what you need to do to be successful. Grinding, 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 man. Putting in that work. We putting in that work. Slow but steady, man. Slow but steady. If you new, if you new, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button, man. If you new, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button for me. Shout out James FF3. What's up, James? How you feeling? How you feeling? Any new viewers tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button, man. Hit that subscribe and like button for me. Sub for me, man. Sub for me. If we can get 10, we gonna try to get 10, man. Just make sure you sub and like for me. But don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Man, I'm good. I can't complain. I'm good. I can't complain. It's good though. That's good though. Stay focused, stay positive, you feel me? Keep a good mindset, keep a good mentality. Keep working, man. Stay consistent, you feel me? Follow, attract your dreams and goals, man. Whatever you want to do in life, man, make sure you get into it. You grinding, man. You staying focused, staying positive, doing what's best for your life. You feel me? Create the life that you want for yourself. You know, create the life that you want for yourself, man. Stay focused, keep grinding, keep working. Discipline yourself, man. Eat right. You feel me? Work out. Do what you need to do to be successful. That's all it's about, man. That's all it's about at the end of the day. Like I said too, any new viewers that's in the chat, man, make sure y'all subscribe and like, man. Sub up and like for me. I appreciate it. I would appreciate it, man. But yeah, though, man, don't when you get up, man. Like I said before, your time, managing your time, man, and having a plan for your life is important. Shout out AU Shadaz 4420. I'm from Chicago. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. If you new, please hit that sub and that like button, man. Hit that subscribe and like button and tune in. Tune in to the family, man. Appreciate y'all though. But yeah, though, don't waste your time, your potential, or your value, man, or your life. You feel me? Um, don't let time go by without you, putting in any work or grinding, um, focusing on your purpose in life, man. You gotta really focus on your purpose and Goku or I ain't gonna lie, I ain't too big on anime. I ain't really watch anime that much. But if I had to, I'd go Goku just cause that's the only name I remember. That's the that's the only name I remember, so I have to go Goku. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Alright, y'all, my fault. But yeah, though, I ain't too big on anime. I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't never really used to, watch it for real. But I go with Goku if I had to pick. But even that, like even with anime, in some form of anime, they had a certain type of order, a certain type of discipline. Like when I was just getting into Naruto, and when you really get into it, it's like a underdog. You feel me? An underdog story. You feel me? Well, from starting off with Naruto, and they have a certain type of order and discipline to how they do things. You feel me? If you really pay attention to the cartoons and you pay attention to if you really pay attention to like how everything is in them in like samurai or like anime in the cartoons, you feel me, they have a certain type of discipline, order, and the things how they did things, you feel me, it's like a code of conduct, and I feel like that's how it's not like that where I'm at or where I'm from, you feel me, because it's just like it's like you have to eat a certain way, you gotta work out a certain way, you feel me? You gotta stay in shape a certain way. You feel me? You gotta like it's like you gotta have a plan. You gotta really discipline yourself. And I feel like a lot of times, discipline is big because like most people ain't used to discipline. You feel me? Like your feelings and pretty much your feelings will get in the way of everything, man. It'll block everything that you trying to get out of life. Whenever you trying to do something, your feelings will be your main priority. You feel me? Like whenever you having a bad day, and you don't want to do something all of a sudden, but it's not really about how you feeling. You feel me? It's about the discipline of still showing up, even though you don't feel like showing up. You gotta be good to yourself even when you don't feel like it. You feel me? You gotta love yourself, all of that stuff, man. You gotta treat others how you want to be treated, even on your bad days. Because it's like if you only show up when you want to show up, then it's not gonna work out how you want it to work out. You gotta trust the process. You gotta keep running even when you tired. You feel me? You gotta keep striving. You gotta stay motivated. You gotta stay positive. It's important. It's important to keep going, to not give up, to never give up on yourself. To learn how to love yourself, to learn self-awareness. You feel me? To learn situational awareness. You feel me? Like it's important. It's important to keep striving, keep grinding. Don't fall for temptation. Don't don't be don't quit on yourself. No matter how hard things get, man, it's important to keep grinding, stay focused, still show up for yourself. Like work on your discipline, man. Tell yourself no to things that's not helping you with your purpose in life, man. Whatever is not helping you get to the top, helping you elevate, helping you evolve, man, you have to let it go. You feel me? You gotta let it go slowly. You feel me? Now, ain't nobody perfect at the end of the day. Everybody make mistakes. I'm not saying that you just gonna be able to do something off the back, but you should, like, over time you should be working on it. You got to be patient with yourself. You got to give yourself grace, But at the end of the day, if you really trying to be somewhere and you really trying to work on something, you feel me? You have to start, working on it piece by piece, day by day, man. Getting 1% better. You know, got like trying to get 1% better, man, at a time. So make sure you make sure you working on that, man. You being patient with yourself, giving yourself grace, but at the same time, not making excuses neither. Because just because you giving yourself grace and you being patient with yourself, that don't mean you not putting the work in neither. You feel me? When it means that you working hard and you consistently showing up for yourself. You feel me? Every day, even when you don't feel like it, and you just being patient and you giving yourself grace over time. But even when you giving yourself patience and grace, you still putting that work in. You still grinding. You still you still showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like showing up for yourself. You know, it takes it takes time though. It takes time, man. All great things don't happen. Well, I feel like all great things don't happen overnight. But that's the good thing about it is if you striving, if you working hard long enough, if you putting in that work long enough, then it's like one day it's gonna happen. But over time, you actually building yourself. You feel me? And when you going through things in life, when life get hard and you got challenges and you got problems, you feel me? It's really building you. It's really trying to build you up and make you. It's kind of like a what's that thing called? I don't know if it's called the scope. It's something called something, but it's like building how they be working on that art and they be building it up. That's how life be doing, man. You gotta, like, your experiences really be building you, and you gotta take from them, and you gotta, like, kind of keep them with you, just like a tool. You gotta keep them with you like a refresher, grinding, keep grinding, man. And and your experiences gotta let your experiences shape you. Whatever you going through, whatever you gotta go through, you just learn from them and you take them with you along your journey. Because a lot of times some people could be like, why certain things happen to me, but it's always how you look at it. You feel me? It's always how you look at it. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. You feel me? Like, all right, let me see. Like, I could have lost in the game, in the sports game. Playing football, basketball, soccer, whatever it is, man. I could have lost, and you could be like, well, why this happened to me? Or you could be like, okay, what is this for? You feel me? Because it could be an event or a timing or something that happened to you that you might need later on in your life. You feel me? It could have built your character. You feel me? It could have showed you a different perspective, and you gonna need that down the line. You feel me? You gonna want that down the line. So, like I said, it's always how you look at it, how you view it. You look at life like, okay, what is this happening for, instead of why is this happening to me? You feel me? Because when you look at it like that, then it's like, okay, you will always be looking to learn. You will always, it'll be like you a sponge. You feel me? You taking in everything that you need for yourself, and you are able to see different sides of things. You feel me? You are able to understand a lot. So when you able to understand a lot, then you can make it fine in life. You feel me? If you can understand what different people coming from and what different people going through, you feel me? And you can understand that when a problem or a challenge come up, it's not always happening to you, but it's happening for you. You feel me? Then I feel like life can get much better. You feel me? Because you ain't gonna complain, you ain't gonna pout when something ain't going your way. When you feel me? you would just you would just be ready and you would be prepared. Like I say, self preparation, man, being prepared and being ready for what's to come. You know, being prepared and being ready for what's to come, man, and not quitting, not giving up. That's why I say, man, it's important to work on your habits, work on your discipline. You feel me? Work on being positive. You know, work on your emotions, man. Being emotionally intelligent. You feel me? Or like being prepared, man, in life in general for whatever's to come, man. You always, like they say, it's chess, not checkers. You feel me? You always want to be ahead. You always want to plan ahead. You always want to be ready. You feel me? For anything to come, for anything to happen. You feel me? Um, anything to go wrong in the world, you always want to plan. Okay, if this don't go right, I got this backup plan. If this don't go right, I got plan A, I got plan B, I got plan C. You feel me? Like just have different ways, different strategic plans to move. You feel me? You gotta have, you gotta be on point, man. You always want to be on point. You don't want to be, slipping and too comfortable. You always, it's good to be uncomfortable. Like I always say, it's good to be uncomfortable. You feel me? Doing things that you might not be ready to do, but at the same time, though, if you take this risk or jump on that idea, it can get you somewhere in life. You can make it far in life if you have this idea, you take this risk, you take that risk. You feel me? You always on point, you always prepared, you always, staying focused. You're not indulging into the temptation and the distractions that's taking you away from your purpose in life. You feel me? You always ready, man. Stay ready, don't get ready, like they say. You feel me? So you gotta stay focused, you gotta keep grinding. Create that life you want for yourself, man. Create that life you want for yourself, man. And don't quit. Don't give up. It's all on you, man. No excuses. Don't make no excuses. What you watching?
The motivation to say
Hmm?
baddies, but it's not motivation.
Yeah, man. But yeah, don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Keep putting that work in. Patience and grace. Patience and grace.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, man. Gotta stay on the grind, man. Stay focused. So much potential, man. Everybody got potential, man. Go out there and get it, man. Go out there and do what you have to do so you can be successful, man. Like I always say, create the life that you want so you can live the life that you living. I'm just opening the door. Yeah, though, y'all. I think I'm trying to see if I should take a walk. Take a week's out. But yeah, though, that too, man. Peace, man. Peace. Make sure you sacrificing for your peace, man. Sometimes it's okay to have a long time. Sometimes it's okay to, go for a walk. Go for a walk in nature. You feel me? Go play basketball. Well, I'm talking about things for me. But whatever you could do to go get you some peace in life, man, it's okay to do it. I feel like, you feel me? It's okay to sacrifice, take your time away from things that's not not helping you out in life. You feel me? It's important to take care of your peace and love yourself. That's super important. So make sure you get some time to yourself, and like I said, it is super important. You take some time to yourself, and you able to think, sit back, reflect on your life, reflect on everything you've been through, what you like, what you don't like. You feel me? Critical thinking, man. Work on your critical thinking skills and plan. Like it's super important, man, and that's something I had to learn for myself to sit back and think, to be able to learn how to sit back and critically think and work on my emotions in life, man, and work on myself, plan, self preparation, man. Keep grinding, stay consistent, discipline. It's so much stuff, man. It's so much stuff, and it's a process. It takes time. It's not gonna help happen overnight. You feel me? Especially when you are learning all of these things and you trying to input good habits and let go of bad habits. You feel me? That's why I say you got to give yourself grace and patience too. But at the same time, like I said, it is important, especially in today's time, to sit back and critically think and plan your life out. You feel me? It's super important to sit back, critically think, and plan your life out, and give yourself some time and sacrifice from things that you normally like to do. You know, so just so you can be successful and prepared and set up for life. That's the key, man. That's what's important for real. So you can be set up. So you can be. You feel me? Be where you need to be in life, man. Cause that's all. That's all that's important, man. Living the life that you love to live. And like I said, everybody has their own purpose. So everybody's different. Everybody love different things. Everybody like to do different things. Everybody got a passion. But as long as you living in your purpose and doing something that you love to do, you feel me? That's all that matters. That's all that matters for each and everybody that's different here. You feel me? As long as you loving the life you living, then and you creating a life that you love to live. You feel me? Like I said, making your life, create your life into, a passion or your purpose. You feel me? Something that you wake up and you don't mind doing every day. You feel me? And like I said, it could be art. It could be playing the game. You feel me? You could be. It could be streaming. It could be basketball, football, being a barber, whatever, man. Working on cars. Racing. Like you just gotta go. You gotta go out there and get that life. You feel me? Go out there and create that life for yourself and make it work out. Just have a plan and execute it. Execute it. Keep showing up. Have a plan. Execute it, and keep showing up for yourself. Even if it feel like it's not working for like the first 2 3 years. You feel me? If it's not going how you planned it to go for the first 2 3 years, man, that don't mean give up. That don't mean give up and quit what you got going on. It just mean it might take time. That's all it means, man. It might take time. It might not happen overnight, but that don't mean quit and give up and stop attracting your dreams and goals and something you feel like you was created for that you love to do every day. Yeah, no. So keep going no matter where you trying to be in life or what you want to do. You feel me? Keep chasing that. Keep going after that, man. Keep working towards that. Keep planning. Adapt, man. Adapt to your situations. Adapt to the circumstances. Adapt to the situations. Adapt to the circumstances. Shout out RC TD6AA. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Yeah, man. You gotta stay on it, stay positive, stay focused, keep grinding. Keep grinding, man. Take your time, be patient, have grace for yourself. Appreciate the viewers tuning in, man. If you new, make sure you hit that sub and like button, man. Subscribe and like for me. Hit that sub, hit that like, man. We gonna be streaming later too. I'm tune in, tap in later too. So make sure y'all tune in and join the stream, man. I might do it. I'm gonna try to do a longer stream later. Get in tune, get in tune, get in tune. Yeah, man. But you gotta focus on your life. Like I say, always mind yours, mind the business that pays you. You feel me? If it's not paying you no business, then you shouldn't be minding it. You feel me? Like that's how you can get far in life is just simply focusing on your life and getting your life together and not worried about nothing or nobody else or what anybody else going on, but simply just focusing on what you need to do to elevate and grow your life, you know. What do you need to do? You know. You said what? They got ice in there. Yeah, though, y'all, man. You said what? Yeah, I go. I try ice skating. Where you going?
Right here. Thank you.
Right where?
To Pete's because I gotta get Splat Kill. Splat Kill food. I gotta get killed for Splat for the turtle because her food expired like 2 days ago.
Yeah, y'all, man. If y'all new, make sure y'all sub, man. Make sure y'all sub up and like for me. I appreciate everybody that tuned in to show love.
Yeah, because pizza's not right. Oh, it's the next one.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I am finna get ready and end the stream. But make sure y'all tune in later on tonight, man. Tune in to the stream tonight. I will be streaming later on. So appreciate everybody that showed love, y'all. Like I always say, don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life.
I'm so.
Keep grinding, stay focused, man. Do what you gotta do, stay positive, and Make it happen, man. Make it happen. But I'm out, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tuned in to show love. Peace.